Hey y'all, I'm doing a test run. I think I'm gonna just start trying to video diary everything that's going on.
27 years old, by myself, freaking out. Never in my mind did I ever think cancer, let alone skin cancer.
Brittany Groover from Pennsylvania warns against tanning after her fixation on it led to a skin cancer battle.
I contribute my affection towards tanning to be the time that I grew up.
Courtney, Chloe, and I are about to pass out.
I watched a lot of TV, the Kardashians, Jersey Shore.
These kids are robots. Gym, tanning, laundry. Every day since I got here. That's what they do every morning. Gym, tanning, laundry.
Those were my ideas and influences of beauty. I was addicted to tanning. Just something about in our eyes, tan skin, just it showed beauty. We did not wear sunscreen because I always felt sunscreen prevented my tan. I never thought of it as a way of sunscreen is protecting me. It's protecting my skin. It's protecting my body. That thought never crossed my mind.
Brittany regularly saw a dermatologist, but COVID halted her appointments.
And the whole world shut down, and I actually skipped my dermatologist appointment that year. And at the same time, there was a mole on my shin that was growing in size, shape, diameter, color. It started off the size of any other mole, like the size of a pencil tip. It was a flat mole, and it started spreading along the surface. It kept growing. It was becoming dry, flaky, like dry skin. I kept, for some weird reason, wanting to put sunscreen on it. Something about my intuition kept telling me I need to put sunscreen on that spot. My mother-in-law looked at it and she was like, man, you really need to get that checked out, because it was the size of like a dime at this point. I called my dermatologist. As soon as I walked in the office and he looked at it, he didn't even have to use a dermoscope. He said, that's melanoma. It was huge. It had all of the aspects of melanoma. The ABCDEs of melanoma are a big thing: asymmetry, border, color, diameter, and evolution. And for me, I had every single aspect of that on my shin. By the time they caught it, it had already spread to my lymph nodes and my groin. So from my shin up past my knee into my groin. And if I would have let it keep going, it would have continued to spread to my liver, to my brain, to all of my organs, my lungs. And that's how melanoma kills you, because it spreads very aggressively.
At first, she didn't take her diagnosis seriously.
And I do have a video of that day whenever I got home, and I'm like, well, guys, I guess I have skin cancer. It's melanoma. They say it's the deadliest form of skin cancer. And I'm just like that type of energy.
I have melanoma, I have skin cancer, but that's all I know. I don't know what stage or anything. This is just what I found out today.
I'm not devastated. I'm not crying. I'm just like, okay. I think it's just because I didn't know. I wasn't educated. I didn't know the severity of it. And I was very naive at the time. I had no idea what I was about to be face forward into.
Doctors started Brittany's treatment right away.
So they removed the melanoma off of my shin the very next day. Whenever they initially remove the melanoma, they don't always get clear margins. They go in and they cut the skin around the mole that was left behind to make sure that all the skin that's left on your body is not contaminated by cancer. But because I had let the mole get so big, and they had to do a skin graft, which is where they took skin from my groin where my lymph nodes were at, and they used that on my leg to close up the big hole, the big gaping hole that the melanoma had left behind.
She also started immunotherapy.
18 infusions total. I had to go every 3 weeks. And so that took the course of an entire year. I got a port installed. The drug that's in the bag is teaching my body to fight off cancer cells and melanoma if it was to return.
This is day 2 of a rash that I've had,
which led to horrible side effects.
The side effects that I got were mostly rashes. Around treatment 10, I started having stomach pains and very loose stools. And also the pain. The pain and the agony is something I can't explain. And it just started getting worse. So I would be embarrassed for people to come to my house I just basically mostly didn't leave my house. By month 3, I continued to tell my oncologist, and she basically kept saying, oh, it'll go away, it's fine, it'll go away. And I started losing my patience and being like, no, we have to do something about this. Like, my quality of life is horrible.
Her debilitating pain lasted for months, but doctors told her it was normal.
And I was young and I didn't know what to do other than tell my oncologist, but my oncologist was not listening to me or taking me seriously.
Social media helped diagnose what she was experiencing.
Thank you guys for always being here for me. I'm so alone. But at least I don't have to be literally alone, because I have all my virtual friends around the world. It means a lot.
So I started getting DMs as I was sharing this situation I was going through, saying, that sounds like colitis. That sounds like colitis. And guess what? I had colitis.
Colitis is inflammation of the colon or the large intestine, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Symptoms include pain, loss of appetite, and malnutrition.
But then I got a pancreas attack because the colitis was untreated for 6 months straight. Let's not mention, I also lost 20 pounds. Let's not forget to mention that. So I'm going to my oncologist. She's watching me go from, I was like 130 pounds all the way down to 106 pounds. I was skin and bones by the time that I finally scheduled my GI appointment. And let me tell you, colitis is painful. The pancreatitis was the most pain I have ever felt. And it was bad. It was horrible. It was horrible. And none of this would have happened if my oncologist would have just listened to me.
After finding a new doctor, finishing treatment, and treating the colitis, Brittany is getting back to normal. But the melanoma may not be behind her.
Unfortunately, melanoma is a tough chick. She loves to come back. Melanoma is very aggressive. Slowly but surely heading into my 3rd year of being a skin cancer warrior. I have to make it to a full 5 years before my oncologist can even breathe a little bit, because I have to go still get scans to check it, because we need to catch it if and when it comes back quickly, because it can come back in my brain, it can come back in my lungs. Like, even though we caught it, it doesn't mean it's gone. It can come back anywhere at any time, on my skin, internally, at any time. I try to walk this tightrope of living in the moment and being thankful that I'm alive, but also making sure that I'm always prepared mentally and realistic about the fact that it can come back any day.
Life for Brittany now includes lots of sun protection.
Yes, I love sunscreen. I love sunscreen. It's all around me. I'm looking at it right now. I have hats everywhere, all around me. I love hats. What's really fun is I love makeup and skincare and fashion. It's so fun to play with different sunscreen formulas. So much fun to fit sun protection and sun safety into my everyday routine. And sunglasses, it's just looking at it in a totally different light.
She advocates and uses social media to spread melanoma awareness.
Cancer has been the worst way to meet the best people. Advocacy has been so healing for me. It's been another step where selfishly it has been a way for me to heal and understand my disease, but also help others and ensure that one less person has to deal with what I've gone through.
Brittany's warning for others, especially young people, is to protect yourself from the sun.
Sunscreen is just like brushing your teeth. You wake up every morning, you brush your teeth, you brush your hair, you apply your sunscreen, and then you leave the house.
I understand the love of the sun because it feels warm. It's like a cozy hug. Going outside and feeling the sun on your skin, it's like impossible to even fathom how could that be bad. And I'm not here to say the sun is bad, be scared of the sun. None of that is true. It's just realizing the little things in our lives that we can change to protect our skin from the UVA and UVB rays that do cause skin cancer.
For more information on skin cancer, visit the Melanoma Research Alliance at curemelanoma.org or the Aim at Melanoma Foundation at aimatmelanoma.org. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.